How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This is the Cosori Iconic Air Fryer. It's one of the best air fryers I've ever tested. I tried the previous version. Let me show you. I've been using this one for about 7 months now, and I used to oil fry my chicken wings, but after using this one, I don't oil fry anymore, and I no longer have these big jugs of used oil. The electronics are basically the same. They both go up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. They both have 5-speed DC fan. The difference is they upgraded a whole bunch of different things here. The shape is a little different. It's more streamlined right here because the heating element and the fan is circular, so it doesn't take up as much space. Stainless steel, tempered glass top. The old one has a plastic top, plastic outside, so it's not as durable. This one has a 5-year limited warranty, and I think the most important part is this is PFAS free. So it uses a ceramic coating inside, whereas this one, it's not PFAS free. It's basically like a Teflon-like coating. So this being brand new, it costs more than twice the amount of this one, but I think the ceramic coating makes it worthwhile. Let me do my favorite chicken wing recipe. I've repeated this maybe 10 times or so with this machine. So I've dialed down the recipe. Now I can just do it exactly here. This is all the ingredients you need. Chicken wings, oil, some kind of hot sauce, butter, and vinegar. I'm pretty spontaneous about when I want to eat hot wings. I guarantee you this tastes better than any of the ones that you can get outside. It's because after you make it, it's super crispy. It's very, very buttery, and it can have any kind of flavor profile of hot sauce that you like. You can buy those chicken wings from Costco, you know, those 3 packs that's already in sealed packages. This is one single pack that I defrosted. I toss them in the freezer so they can stay fresh. And anytime I want them, I take them out, defrost them. Usually I defrost it in the microwave. Use whatever instructions that you have for your microwave, but make sure it never gets cooked. You only want to defrost it, so defrost it lightly. Even if it's, you know, a little bit frozen, it's okay as long as it's separated. The oil can be olive oil. What I'm using here is avocado oil, and I've used a whole bunch of different kind of hot sauce. This is Cholula, also from Costco. Use 2 tablespoons of butter. The better kind of butter, the better it will taste. So I'm using this pretty fancy one, Vital Farms unsalted butter. Use unsalted because the hot sauce is already salted and you don't have to add in extra salt to the chicken wings. I add vinegar sometimes because I like it to be slightly more tangy, and when you melt the butter and everything, it might evaporate a little bit off, and this will increase the tanginess. So just add a little bit of distilled white vinegar. So let me plug this thing in. You take this out. This costs about $6. If you buy 15 chicken wings outside, it probably costs $20 to $25. So 1/4 of the cost here, and the rest of the stuff is pretty negligible. Maybe like another $1 worth of hot sauce and butter and vinegar. Put 1 tablespoon of oil, just drizzle it all over. You want to coat it evenly and just kind of mix it all up. The oil is what makes it crispy, and I usually use one hand to just kind of mix, and you arrange it inside the tray here. Dump it all in. Make sure you don't dump the liquids here. See, I have it all arranged nicely here. I'll put it in. The fryer has these recommended settings on the top. Here it says chicken wings, 2 pounds, air fry 416 to 22 minutes. So I'm doing something quite a bit different. I'm using kind of like beef settings instead, because over here it says air fry 450, 6 to 14 minutes. All the stainless steel surfaces are gonna be hot. Leave at least 5 inches behind and above the air fryer. You gotta remove some inserts, and don't put anything that's too light when using the high speed fan. I'm gonna remove this first. Turn it on. You got the temperature here. I'm just going to increase it all the way to maximum. 450 is the maximum. The minimum is probably proof 90 degrees Fahrenheit. This is really great. It can adjust the heat down to such a low temperature. You can do air fry, which is what we're doing here. Roast, 400 degrees. Bake, 330. Dry, you can dehydrate and make like jerkies with this. So it goes for really long, 6 hours here. I'm gonna do air fry all the way to 450 degrees. And I set it for 8 minutes because then it would stop after 8 minutes. I can flip the wings over and do another 8 minutes. So I'm actually cooking it for 16. Just press start, and it will start and do its thing. Let me open it. We can see the fan spin. It's up there. I can feel that it's really hot. For the sauce, I have a saucepan, 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of butter. This is a 12 fluid ounce bottle, and what I have left here is about 3 ounces. So let's see how much I end up using. It looks like quite a lot here, probably that much. I just generally do it by feel. So this is about 2 ounces of hot sauce and about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Heat this on low until the butter is fully melted. Okay, melted the butter here. Set this aside until the chicken wings are ready. When it has 1 minute left, it'll do a seconds countdown. So 10 more seconds here. 8 minutes. Flip them over one time. If it's really, really well defrosted, 8 minutes each side. But if it's a little frozen, you might need to add a few more minutes. And also if you want it really, really crispy, maybe do it another 2 to 4 minutes. So I'm gonna do it 8 more minutes first. All these settings up here just gets you the temperature and time very quickly, so you don't have to keep on pushing these buttons. So roast is the closest to 450. So I'm gonna use that this time. 450, 8 minutes. It looks like it's being fried in here even. When the blood that comes out of the drumlets are dried like this, it basically means it's done. But if you want it to be a little bit crispier, you might want to flip it even one more time. You know, sometimes it tastes really good if it's fried really hard. Get the other side too. So I'm gonna do 2-3 more minutes on the other side. You can also save this setting. Press and hold the roast button for a few seconds. There, until it beeps. Now when we go to bake, right, and then go back to roast, it says 450, 8 minutes. I'm gonna do it for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes is up. That looks pretty good. So total of 18 minutes air frying here. And I'm gonna just take one of them and show you guys how good this is. So do all the drumlets first so they can dip fully into the sauce. Drizzle the rest of it on top. Here is the finished result. Let's see. Super buttery. And this is the first air fryer type that actually would replace my oil frying. Ever since getting this one, I don't actually oil fry anymore. Let me show you the oil that comes out of this afterwards. Pour it out here. First remove that bottom rack thing and then pour it out. More oil actually comes out than what I put in. And you look at the bottom, it's really easy to clean. You just kind of wipe it. It's all super non-stick. The rack here also wipes off pretty easily. See this little bit of chicken stuff here? Just wipes right off. The chicken wings taste exactly the same as in the older machine, but I feel like I won't scratch the surface as much because of the tempered glass. I noticed the air vent over here does not blow straight out, so I no longer have to put a cutting board right behind to protect the surfaces behind it. When I put my hand here, it kind of blows to the left a little bit and up, so I can feel it kind of like right here. As long as you put it about 5 inches away from the back surface or the top, it's not going to melt anything. Because of the high heat that it's capable of, 450 degrees Fahrenheit, it can have a high-speed fan. It has a ceramic coating. It has a stainless steel outer side to make it very durable, tempered glass so it doesn't scratch. All these things makes it super ideal. The only thing they can make it better is make it like maybe a dual tray one, but I don't need that. If you guys are interested in this air fryer, I highly recommend it. It does cost a little bit more. Check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.